next year. Let's go to Rolf. He's calling in from Germany. Hello, Rolf.
Yes. Hi, Brian. I just wanted to pop in a quick thought about this discussion here with Putin, Alaska, and the general, how shall I put it, embarrassment that America got and the win Putin got. I don't think so. Maybe you guys can continue discussing this. I think most of us who are looking out from abroad on this can see that this was all a farce from the beginning to the end.
Yeah.
And the credibility of Putin I don't think has gained much. And
what do people in Germany?
As
What do people in Germany think about Putin and Trump? Like, can you give me some insight there? I'm just curious.
What do we think? Things are changing a bit. The tide is turning. But this is also due to the fact that a lot of TV stations, which also, did cast on YouTube, partly had their program there, have deactivated comments, which were, mostly overrun by Russian trolls.
Right.
And it's the general way of thinking is turning a bit. People are beginning to realize, a lot of them, that have been, somewhat duped, and they are just, more pro-Ukraine now than they used to be months ago.
Yeah. No, I think you make a lot of valid points there, my friend. And, I tend to agree with you. I don't think Putin's gained any credibility in the last several days. In fact, I think if anything worse. So Rolf, I completely agree with you. You sound like an intelligent guy. I can only imagine people out there in Germany that call into this show what they think of Donald Trump and how America could have voted in a clown like this guy. Rolf, I really can't seem to grasp that. What part of Germany do you live in, sir?
South.
Oh, okay.
The very south end.
Let me ask you a very sensitive question.
Mm-hmm.
And forgive me for asking this, but I do think it's an important question to ask. When you hear some people, and I'm not saying I'm one of those people, but when you hear some people compare Donald Trump to Mustache Man, I think you know who I'm referring to. I'm not going to say his name.
Mm-hmm.
How does that make you feel when some people in this country compare Donald Trump to that evil man from Germany?
That's right. That's
really?
Correct.
So you're okay with that?
Yes. Oh yeah. No questions asked. Well, I mean, basically, just look how he's acting now. It's right according to the NSDAP, the Nazi Bible. It is so. Yes. There was this interview once, and it was claimed that he had Mein Kampf, as a bedside reader. I bet you that's where he got it from.
It's interesting what you're saying, because there are a lot of people, not everybody, but there are a lot of people in the United States, even Bill Maher, who said, Larry David calling Donald Trump the Mustache Man, for lack of a better term, is going way too far. So you're saying, as a man who lives in Germany, you're saying it's not going too far, that it's okay to compare Donald Trump to Mustache Man.
Oh, what's happening right now over on your side in the States, that is exactly what happened to us in 1933. Mm-hmm. Exactly the same thing. Your eyes, those are our brown shirts, the SR.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's exactly one-to-one the same.
You know what, sir?
Like
I'm starting not to disagree with you. I think you make some valid points there. I think where this country is headed, it is a dictatorship. It is an oligarchy.
You guys are headed into very, very dark times if you don't do something very soon. I
agree. I agree. I appreciate your perspective, my friend, calling from Germany. I really do. And I think you bring some interesting insight. And, I'll ask you one more question before I let you go, if that's okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah. For the people out there who think comparing Donald Trump to the evil dictator, Mustache Man, for the people that out there that think that it's a stretch, you're somebody who lives in Germany. Talk to them and tell them why you disagree with them.
Do you mean me talking to the MAGA?
For the
I
people,
didn't
for
quite.
anybody, MAGA or anybody out there that say there's no comparison between Donald Trump and Adolf, what would you what would you say to them?
Well, what would I say there? I mean, it speaks for itself. But I mean, we don't have Fox News here, so there's one dumbed down factor which is which we don't have. For example, you know, you know, that's where part of the brainwashing is already missing, and the people can you know, basically see the facts as they are, as they stand in the history books. And I you know, if I do that comparison, you know, nobody's going to argue with me here.
Right.
Very much.
No, listen, I'm not going to argue with you, my friend. Listen, you sound like a really smart guy, and I think it takes courage to be in Germany and to say that, you know what, that comparison is fair. And I certainly take your opinion over a lot of these MAGA cultists in the United States of America. That's for sure. Here's what we know for sure. Donald Trump is a dictator, and Donald Trump is running an oligarchy, and he looks up to evil dictators like Putin and Kim Jong-un. So what you're saying makes sense to me.